All right, everybody's favorite time of the day. Alberta season.
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and
Hits 2 times later. How about
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and was feeling like I should.
Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Fuck all the discussion, come on, cousin, let's play some.
Fuck it, I'll smoke.
All right, so y'all know what it is. Welcome to In Search of God's here. I am your host, Echo, and this is my co-host with me.
It's your boy Grunchy. How's everybody doing today?
And so we got my guy Johnny behind the computer right now. He's about to hop in here in a second. We got what you guys have been waiting for. All right. This is that local grow versus that Cali giant. All right. That little guy versus Goliath.
Mm-hmm. David
All
versus
right.
Goliath. In this
Exactly. The David versus Goliath. That's what we got going down right now. All right. We got the Frosted Lakes Znow versus that Sammy Pax, the Tenco nishi. Man, I'm not going to get into looking at the bud. We already know what the bud looks like. Johnny, thanks you for joining us, my man.
Absolutely.
We're just going to get into this and everything. But before we do, any announcements, anything that we got going on this week?
You know, per usual, a lot of streaming, working on the craft, looking at bringing minor updates and upgrades as we go along. Thankful for the opportunity to practice the improvements, and that's all I know for sure.
Absolutely.
A lot of streaming.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, nothing off top right now. I can't think of any events. I know there are events going on this weekend, but I can't think of which ones are. You probably won't see me at any. I just like to bring awareness for people who like to go out and have a good time, not go out to a bar, and go out to something where people are of similar ilk, I guess you could say.
Facts. Like, as far as events go this weekend, I know that me and Lodestar Coco Man, we're gonna be at the Manslaughter Battle event this weekend.
Okay.
That's gonna
Nice.
be over in Brooklyn Park. So shout out to my guy over at Manslaughter and everything for having us. And then also the Heady Hangout. Yep, big shout out to them guys and everything. Love seeing it. It's a real big community building thing. You know what I'm saying? Like their entry fee is 10 cans of canned goods. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And so that's a fire way to get people to come in and, you know what I'm saying, just to partake and stuff. And so, all right, let's go to these comments real quick. How many people we got watching so far?
I think we got about 9 people watching at the moment. Looks like we got some messages here.
Let's go. Yeah.
Comments, excuse me.
We got Tasty Greens in the building. What up, my boy?
Tenco never miss. Going on, fellas. We're just here about to set the vibes.
Exactly. And really real quick here. Big shout out to Twin Cities Finest for coming through. We couldn't get a hold of
Frosted Lakes.
Frosted Lakes today. And couldn't get that entry. So luckily, one half of the Twin Cities Finest guys is a pack rat. And my man still has some of that Znow left. So
Perfect.
he's like, I got you with that 3-5 and stuff like that. We have to have the show go on. Real quickly. So if you guys want to be a part of this battle stuff and everything, right? Just so I'm not having to get your guys' entry and everything the day of. And so I don't have to also try to track people down and stuff. I would have y'all submit a half from now on. All right. And so just because that's 4 battles worth, and be able to go on a little bit more smoother.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, gentlemen, I believe it's about that time.
Without further ado,
Let's get on
let's
to
get
it.
on into it. And like you were saying earlier, we went ahead and did the courtesy of rolling these prior to starting our recording today, and the reason for that is because the viewers who are tuning in have seen both of these flowers, and if you haven't, go check out the other episode with Sammy Pax versus Primo Z and Frosted Lakes versus MN Pound. So if you wanted to see what the buds look like,
Go ahead and check
go ahead
those
and check
episodes.
that episode out. Yeah.
I'm now just noticing one of the panels behind us has fallen sideways.
One of the pants.
Oh.
He's not lying.
No.
Sure did.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. The adhesive behind it keeps falling off. I think it's the temperature for it.
That's all
That-
right.
Yeah, I can see it too. It's clear as day as I'm looking at the screen.
We're gonna end up redoing most of this wall now that I got the go ahead, the owner. We're gonna upgrades.
That's gonna be dope. Can't wait to see that. And then also we're gonna have some other stuff going down to whole new studio popping off as well. So let's get into this. Johnny, are you ready?
Absolutely ready.
Brunchy, are you ready?
I was born ready.
My man. Are y'all ready? Anybody? Y'all know what it is. Okay, so a burning salute. It's tree time, baby. Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah, that torch that I gave you, I've had for a while. I never use it because it's so fucking top heavy and it falls over all the time.
I have a torch just like this, and it's down in my car, and it definitely acts up every time that you touch it. So this torch is actually pretty dope. It's a little bit more precise. So
We did have somebody tap in the comments. Check out the When Connects event, EDM, and the homies. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that's the
Isn't that
the
Pluto's event?
Corridos and Rosin.
Okay,
event.
okay.
They're throwing an EDM
Oh yeah.
and Friends event.
God, I hope I hear
uh,
some cumbia EDM crossovers.
Oh man, I'm telling you, I think we might hear some of that.
I fuck
I
with it.
think we might hear some of that.
Looks like that's gonna be March 8th. Tap in with any one of us directly. We'll try to get you situated for the event. I'm looking forward to the shenanigans.
first hit off this nishi, and dear sweet baby Jesus. How's that?
Just super smooth.
Could you pass me one of them cans?
Absolutely. Hold up.
Super smooth. Not a single scratch on the throat.
Yep, same with this one. Same
Mouth
with this
coat
one.
is there. Mouth stain is slight, not extreme.
Let's bother them and see if we can get paper back. I'm feeling iffy about it. Everybody fucks with them, but still.
I mean, like if I went to an actual liquor store and that pick those up, then maybe. But yeah, I just go to the Holiday gas station.
They definitely ain't got them there.
Hell no. It was funny because when I was at the Holiday gas station, I swear the little Mexican dudes was doing some in the bathroom, and I was just like, well, that's a little weird. But
You know what's crazy is for something that's okay, yeah, for something that's about to fly in your nose, you would think you'd pick a cleaner place to get to doing that stuff.
bathroom.
Bathroom is
Just
crazy
side by
work.
side.
Snow is ready for tap in a second, but I'm the second rip, the second pull was very even more flavorful, just as smooth. It's almost like that extra little time.
This is definitely on like the gassier side of things and stuff, and a little bit more earthier.
Yep, way more gassy and earthy. The Z is like the background note on this one for the
Right.
Znow.
Wow. You get like a very, very odd mouth stain after like you hit this and then you hit this one. This one does cut through this right now. This is the nishi right here. I'm gonna do another little back and forth. Okay. So it's crazy how that sweetness actually cuts through that gas. I'll probably leave those chilling for a minute, but
Which one did you hit last?
the one that I hit last was the nishi.
Okay.
Damn. Flavor explosion on the nishi. The Frosted Lakes is definitely on the earthier side. Doesn't leave really mouth staining at all. It does have that mouth coating terp.
Yep.
Not heavy on it, but like the mouth stain is more dominant in that nishi and everything like that. Like I could still taste it. He's giving them a second to calm down before he hits it.
Tapping in saying we can smell it through the screen. God, I wish y'all could. It's immaculate.
I mean, for real, y'all know y'all want to sit in on these sessions and stuff, man. And yeah, if y'all could actually sit in this room right now and smell what I'm smelling. But let's get these thoughts from the Grunchy Man. Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So I did the left and right, back and forth on each one. I did this Frosted Lakes first, then the Tenco, then Tenco.
Frosted.
I see exactly what you were saying with how sharp the candy cuts through.
Yep.
And like leaves a mouth stain.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like even after the hit, now I can still taste the Tenco.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just cuts right through this for sure. Smoothness, they're both very smooth.
Yeah,
I haven't felt any sort of scratching on the throat. It's literally like a bag of Skittles.
Yeah.
Like the Tenco literally tastes like a bag of Skittles. This one is very earthy and very gassy. Yeah, I don't like this one. The mouth stain is there, but it's not really coating, and the mouth stain isn't very strong. I can still mostly taste this even after that last hit.
And so yeah, that Tenco is just doing its thing. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
100%.
And the Znow actually is showing a different attribute than it did last time, because the Znow was a hell of a lot more sweeter.
Yep.
And maybe that was just because it was going up against the Pound.
Which was also very sweet.
That was also very sweet, but it was the Znow was a little bit more of a unique type of sweetness. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely cut through.
Yeah, and I'm not getting even that from this particular roll. It's there, the flavor's there, but it's not punching through.
Yeah, it's not like totally punching through.
And
that's for sure.
You know, it might be just because it's a different batch than the last one, just because of the debacle trying to track down the Frosted Lakes flour. I'm not holding that against or like using that as a crutch or anything. I think that this batch of Frosted Lakes we have is not old enough for that to be considered.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is probably a different phenotype from what we smoked the last time, but it is the same exact genetics.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty sure.
I do want to say, shout out to the roller. Fuckers are absolutely pearled, and I am gonna let the camera get a real quick close up.
Did you hit those
mic
yet?
up.
Not yet.
Did you hit those?
Just been,
Hit-
letting them.
You should hit
you
those
should
right
definitely
now.
Hit them, yeah. We do not
Hit-
want them going
Yeah,
out.
hit the other one now too. I don't want to have to relight those.
Don't want to have to relight the doink
Yeah,
as we get a little.
relighting would not be fun.
Right, definitely not.
Excuse me.
And so, well, first, Jenga.
Those first ash down.
Let's get your thoughts in real quick.
Oh, that one. Very. Excuse me, guys. Very buttery, right? Coaty, mouth coat, heavy on it. The flavor is amazing, but I will say that good amount of lung expansion fighting me. I did hit both of them at the same time, or not the, but
All right. So
the
we
other
got
one is
these.
very much still cutting through.
Yeah. Yeah,
In
that's
a good
very
way.
true. All right, so I'll go with my first round real quick then. I would have to say first round for Nishi.
Yep.
The Nishi is definitely Mike Tysoning right now. You know what I'm saying? It's throwing some haymakers.
Yep.
And
It's smoking exactly how I did the last time it battled, if I'm being honest.
it is. And then when I hit the Z now, and then I hit this,
Jesus.
it almost makes this, it makes the Z now better. So
I think this cherry is fully combusting because it may have been taken
right.
too long to get hit. So next time I hand it, just hit it a little sooner, so that way the cherry doesn't go out.
Yeah, first round definitely go towards the Sammy pack Tenco Nishi. What say you? Same.
Yep. There's no
Same for you.
competition on the first round.
So first round unanimous for the Nishi. This second round right here. Go ahead and take that.
That's
It's going down right now, guys. Hey, catch the wave for sure.
Quite a battle, I'm
It
being
is.
honest.
Man. Thoughts on that? That Ash is staying strong on that
Yeah.
Z now.
they're both still super smooth.
Yeah.
That's what's surprising. Still both very smooth. Flavor still just blasting through on the Tenco.
Yeah.
Just blasting.
The flavor on the Z now, as I was passing it over to you, it started to get a little bit bitter.
I think the cherry may have been
That was
not
probably
fully
it.
lit. Yeah, you were getting some uncombusted smoke.
Right.
Because this is just the same amount of flavor, and the smoothness is still there. So it might have just been the cherry.
We're about to give it
Yeah.
another run here.
Yeah, I definitely feeling pretty similarly.
Every time.
Every time.
time.
Jenga. But yeah, so far, man, like the smoke has been very, very smooth. That's been the kind of similar factor with the both of these. Flavor wise, they're on opposite sides of the spectrum for me.
Yeah, I almost really wish we would have been able to get their recent
Right.
Z
Yeah,
now
yeah.
instead, because this is just it's like I was saying earlier, like the Z is almost like a background note or a
Yep.
background flavor, like it's not really being highlighted. It's not the main attraction
Right.
of what the Frosted Lakes is putting out right now.
Which
Not
is
the Z.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, when this was first put out and everything, because this is, yeah, when this was first put out, it was straight Z.
Yep. Absolutely.
Jesus. Give me, guys.
Okay, we got a little bit of sweetness back on that Z now.
Give me 1 second.
My other co-host is dying a little bit.
It happens.
Oh wow. Oh wow. This nishi just it kicked it up a little bit of a notch.
Damn.
Yo. It said, "Oh, you think that Z now got a little bit of flavor? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me pull out something. I'm gonna do it again. Hold on." Like it's that Z now is still blowing. It's definitely blowing, but for the second round for me, it's still that nishi. Yeah, hit that nishi. Let me know what you think, because that motherfucker, when I just hit that dude,
Tasting it. So
yeah, it got a little bit more crazy. So that's exciting. I like that. Like a lot of the bud nowadays and stuff like that people get, it might look great. It might smell great.
getting some background noise on the Z now.
On the Z now. But how is that shit smoking? Is it gonna smoke all the way through?
Right.
Is the flavor going to lose, or is the flavor going to just stay, or is that flavor going to gain? You know what I'm saying? And like that to me is like how you get like just that superior, but it's that flavor is gaining through your smokage. You all right there, bud?
Yeah. Having a coughing fit.
It happens from time to time. Got the inhaler.
Lung expansion is
Inhaler.
crazy on this
Shit.
on the Frosted Lake still. That shit is crazy still. And this one is too. The flavor is still there more than the Frosted Lakes.
Yeah.
For me, smoothness is similar. They both have about the same amount of background noise, but the lung expansion is slightly more on the Frosted Lakes. But yeah, flavor, I would say actually, yeah. I'll save my comments, the remaining comments.
Right. About
But
to,
yeah, yep, that's some good information.
this man
I just
cannot
got.
help himself but ash on the grass. That's the third time,
I
G.
swear to God, bro. Over with. Jeez.
Comment just came in. The Znow is from about December, so we're talking a couple months old.
Yeah.
So that is something to consider, I suppose. I thought it was a little fresher than that, actually. But either way, you know, what we're getting is a little bit of degradation on the Z, probably from that time frame that it's taken.
Yeah, he's probably fucking messaging my ass.
Which is fine, you know. I don't know. Like if we're looking for the Z terp, there is one for sure that's sticking out.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's one to me that's just been standing out like really the whole time.
Yeah.
And just like with flavor and everything. And
Yeah.
so we're going into the third round right now. We're just about to roach them here. Definitely give this one an ash because this one don't need the protection on it. All right. So we're down to the roaches here. This is the Z now. Let's see how it's hidden. Yeah, the chest expansion on that fucking Znow is something crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It's definitely, it's got a little bit of harshness now. Ooh, trying to maintain here.
That shit's smacking for real.
Yeah, it is smacking for real. All right, let's go with this nishi than this. Yeah, the I almost don't want to hit it again. Hold on.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. I'll save my remarks for the end of this third round. Holy shit.
I had to breathe in my hat for a second. Jesus.
Just keep people in.
It's a tough job.
It is a tough job.
It is a tough job.
Somebody's got to do
Somebody
it.
does got to do it. It would be different if this was like the first joints of the day. That's
Right.
really what I'm gonna start doing. Like not like on days we gotta stream. I'm not smoking all day. Fuck
I
it.
mean, like, shit, if I gotta be over here first thing in the morning just to do reviews and shit like that, I'm nothing but 15 minutes away anyways, you know?
A wake and bake edition would be a crazy move. I'm down
That's-
for it.
Yep, gotta just consistent doing live reviews. And so, what you thinking over there, Grunchy man?
Yeah, the Znow is falling off pretty hard.
Yep.
We got another comment here in the actual live chat from Corey talking about it was from December and you know, fresh with full terps may have made a difference today, but what did happen today is that Tenco just steamrolled the entire time.
Yeah.
The entire time. From the very first rips. I don't think it was even close.
Nah, I don't think it was close either.
I would like maybe to see a rematch. Both full 3.5s and both, you know, more fresh. I know the Tenco, I don't know how tied in Sammy is with getting the fresh of the fresh batches of that, but I would like to see another rematch with a more fresh, you know what I'm saying, version of these Frosted Lakes flowers. But Sammy, I'm sure he can finesse something to get some more nishi if he's down for a rematch, because I would like to see a fair shot.
I would like to see a fair shot too. However, like, for that, just because like Sammy is a different game when it comes to sourcing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, like, for him to actually have like a different entry behind that, still be like kind of around the same lines of a Z.
Yeah.
But like, absolutely, if he wants to do that and run it back,
yeah, if he
I'll
has
check with
if he
him.
has another Tenco cultivar that he would like to put up,
Right.
you know, or something from a different brand that he wants to put up that he thinks is really smoking well. I would say that the flavors that we got on the last battle with the Znow are not at all the flavors we got this time. I think last time we got a really interesting gassy vanilla Z from the Frosted Lakes. I don't even want to hit it anymore.
yeah, I don't want to hit that anymore either.
And it was only really just earthy and
This
gassy.
one was the I don't know about flavors. Like the flavor was sweet in the beginning, but it lost that really about midway through.
Maybe even a little before.
I will say though, like I can breathe now. This is insane. Like, but I just wanted to say that the lung expansion on this was crazy. I mean, I know that that's what some people even look for. You know,
Yeah.
that's what they want.
They want to
Which
get
isn't- yeah,
knocked
that's
out.
crazy
from
to
that
me.
Shit. Yeah.
You know, but like there are people. Like my cousin is one of them people.
Yeah.
He wants that lung expansion. For him, it's part of the experience. So there's that to consider. Cause I'm wild high right now. Granted, we did smoke a mix, blase blase, but yeah, the nishi was like I'm still trying to smoke that.
You can
know?
still taste the nishi.
Absolutely.
Try it right now.
It even tastes better than what it
tastes
did.
so good.
Yeah, way. That's fucking fire.
There's a reason.
Yeah, way. That's
crazy.
good, bro. It
you
is.
know, like, so this was, kind of like the last minute kind of switch and shit like that because I couldn't get a hold of Frosted and stuff, and things fuck up. Luckily, Twin Cities Finest did come through and save it and everything, but he did have the older pheno of it.
Yep.
But shout out to him for bringing it up, because we were in a clutch, and
it would have been a rearrangement.
Still a smoker.
Yeah.
Right.
Still a smoker. Still something I would buy it right now. So I mean, it's fire.
Right.
It is fire.
Yep.
And so, like, but nah, I think either way, though, you know what I'm saying, the Nishi might have took it, but hey, how are we gonna know?
How are we gonna know unless we either run it back or fucking, we'll just have to figure it out.
It all depends on what Sammy gonna do, because Sammy currently is
undefeated.
He is currently 2-0.
Yep.
And we got
Congratulations.
and we got Frosted at 1-1. We got my man about to drop the mic here and everything.
I'm just gonna hold it.
He's just about to do a solo.
Yeah.
But anyways, hey, I thank y'all for tuning in again. If you guys aren't doing anything this weekend, there is that Manslaughter Battle event. It's a free event, by the way.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. And so if y'all know who Danny Myers is, if you know who Don Marino is and everything, like, them are some out-of-towners that are coming in town doing their thing. We're going to be also vending, doing the Low Star thing.
Okay.
So come check us out. We'll be over in Brooklyn Park. I'll have that stuff all posted in the Discord and over IG and the FB.
Perfect.
Anything else y'all want to say?
Just if you guys don't see me from between now and next episode, baby's probably here. We're getting down to those last couple weeks now, so when the baby does get here, I'll be taking a little hiatus from content. So if you don't see me and you're wondering where I'm at, I'm just at the crib playing video games and rolling joints. So
Being a solid dad.
yeah, doing my best.
We'd love to hear that.
And one more thing before we go. This Thursday is our next battle.
Okay.
And our next battle is the battle between two lovable guys. It will be Puff versus Greener Quality.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Fuck yes.
All right, these strains will not be Z. This will be Cap Junkie from Greener
Okay.
versus Bifrost from Puff.
Yes. We will have the tree cam in full effect.
Yes, we
Full
will
effect.
definitely need the tree cam.
Absolutely.
For these.
You guys are in for a visual fucking treat.
Absolutely.
God, it's gonna be insane.
Yep. So make sure to stay tuned. Y'all have a nice rest y'all night, and y'all stay blazing.
Peace.
Thank you guys for tuning in.